talk about a cold surge blowing in across the western Pacific today. In fact, taking a look at the current satellite imagery, there's your storm towards the south and east of Japan. You have that big old cold surge right in here. All those open cell cumulus continue to pull on through. In fact, we're seeing a little bit of these vorticities coming in off of places like Jeju-do as well. And then you got your shear line right in there. And if you don't believe me, let's take a look at some of the weather observations. For example, out here in Minami Daito, the currently wind sustained at 18, gusting to 28 knots. But it's all about that northerly breeze. I mean, their current temperature is 17. You look just north of that, you got a temperature out here at about 14 degrees. But then once you go down towards our shear line, maybe even just south of that, how about out towards Iwo Jima, temperature is just a bit warmer. And all thanks to kind of that difference, that line right in here, that cold surge blowing in, and the reason why that interacts with the tropics, that cooler air, and we start to see that shear line set up here as well. So you can even see that here on the weather map from the Japan Meteorological Agency. That's all gale force conditions and that hash mark there, and then that continues to move off towards east. So let's take a look actually at our forecast using our fantastic graphics from Metro Weather's Weatherscape. And the big thing, as I mentioned, that cold surge, high pressure back towards the east with no tropical threats currently in the forecast. I'll talk more about the long range forecast though in just a few minutes. But this is what I like. The satellite imagery, not models, satellite, showing those winds coming from the north, and then you got that shear line set up right in there, and reason why places from northern areas of Cebu, Leyte, Samar, southern Legazpi, you're all getting in on that rainfall. And you can see that here in the broader picture. There goes our storm off towards the north and east. Our big old fat high pressure tries to settle in. That interaction sets up right in there. And really through the next several days heading into the weekend, that will be the prime spot for rainfall in the Philippines here. It's still getting some rain back towards the north, especially across Sierra Madre Mountains, just with the Amihan setting up. I mean, you can see that right in there. But the heaviest stuff in this area is going to be further towards the south. So if you're in the east coast of Leyte, east coast of Samar, even over towards Siargao, Cebu, afternoon showers. It's not going to be a washout every day. But with this shear line set up, definitely going to be looking at those pockets of some precipitation. In fact, let's just scroll. I like using this graphic because we can grab our thing right here and we can scroll over some of the mountains of Samar. Look at that, 250, 100, 150, even over, just over, let's put this right over Siargao. Over the next about 4 days, you can see about 40 millimeters of total precipitation. I think the heaviest spot, still in eastern Mindoro, got that kind of rainforest out there, 200 to 300 millimeters, thanks to that flow just coming in and slamming some of those steeper elevations areas there. So, whew. Talk about rain. But like I said, it's not for everybody. If you're in, let's say, look at this, over towards Cebu, Rojas, this is picking up on sunny skies. And it really is more of an East Coast in that area of southern Luzon, northern Visayas type of phenomena, even down towards northern Mindanao. But once you get over towards Manila, 29 for the high, sunny skies there. West coast of Luzon, all sorts of sunny skies from Subic Bay up towards Pangasinan, and really most of Region 1 with partly cloudy skies, on and off rainfall potentially there into the Cagayan Valley. Our friends in Siargao, though, yeah, as that front settles further towards the south, you get that string of rainfall, and you see right heading through the weekend just some additional precip, and very similar setup for our friends as well into Cebu with temperatures into the lower 30s. So yeah, that's the big weather spot out there today. I do want to first off thank our friends on Patreon. While I'm talking about that, though, let's switch over and just talk really quick about the extended forecast, because we got some questions about what we're going to be seeing out here. I found it very keen and very interesting that the Climate Prediction Center is actually looking ahead at the potential for something wrapping up in the end of June. And this is it right here. They show a low chance through the of something out there in the Philippine Sea. I mean, this time of year, it's not completely unheard of, nor is it out of the question. This just been so dry. We're in El Nino year, and long-range models really don't show much of anything. This is the GFS at 384 hours. That's just always the case at 384 hours. But the ECMWF doesn't show much of anything. The ensembles don't show much of anything. But I think climatologically speaking, there is the potential of something out there, but at least for now, nothing I would worry all too much about. But that's all for today's weather update. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Huge thanks for everybody on Patreon. It allows us to continue to do these updates. If you want to donate or help out, please do check it out. I'll never put this behind a paywall, but it does go a long way. As always, though, thanks for watching. And number one thing, of course, is stay safe out there, friends.